group is called Celtic Echoes. It's composed of local artists from southern Alberta. I'm Joelle Sheppard. I've been dancing since I was 5 years old. I started here in Calgary. We have 8 dancers this year in our troupe. Out of those 8, the girls that have been dancing together for about 4 or 5 years in a group called Dara. Scott Duncan, who's our composer and our main fiddler. We also have Keri Lynn Zwicker and Nathan McCavana from Edmonton. Something about Scott's music, he just loves to play. And it's clear when you watch him and when you see him perform. Scott Duncan's tunes, when you hear them, so many people I've heard will say, "What is that? I don't think I've heard that tune before." I say, "No, you haven't, because it's actually Scott's music." When I hear it, it makes it easier for me to choreograph.
Far from the isle of the holy Hangard, where wild oxen fatten.
Keri Lynn is a very talented musician. She has the voice of, it sounds like she's straight from Ireland. So when you hear her, you can close your eyes and you can feel like you're there. To all of a sudden hear the harp come in, it just brings things to life. You can feel it. You can feel it in your soul how beautiful the harp is.
Well, I took a stroll on the old long walk, D-I-E-I-E. Met a little girl and I stopped to talk on a fine soft day. And I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do?
Nathan is a really intense player. When you hear his music, it's amazing. I think a good drummer can really bring the whole show together, and I think the audience can feel that when they hear the Celtic beat. That's one of the few things I really associate with Irish culture is fiddles, harp, Irish dancing. You can hear that rhythm, and then the last thing is that drum. When they hear that drum, they know it's associated with Irish music. I think when you have beautiful music, it makes it easier to really emulate what you're hearing and, you know, express yourself through dance a lot better, because you can feel like the live music is coming through you as well, not just you're dancing. So you feel like you're projecting your own energy and the energy of the musicians through to the audience. Irish music and country music share the same roots, and because of that, people who enjoy country music tend to also enjoy Irish music and the dancing as well. After watching the show, we would love the audience to go away with a feeling of they've seen something different. They've seen something new, but they've also seen the classic and traditional things they're used to in Irish music and dance. So they'll say, "Oh, I saw those long lines of dancers, just like Riverdance, with the pounding feet and everybody in perfect sync. Hey, but we also saw some really cool stuff where they took a bit of country and they put it with Irish, or they did some cool lifts or some cool tricks, you know, that I've never seen before." So we're hoping that people come away hearing new music they haven't heard, and maybe some, you know, traditional stuff as well. The best part is when you see those audience members leaving and the kids are still tapping their toes and trying to do the steps, and the adults are humming the tunes and, you know, clicking their hands, and you can tell you've reached the audience when they're leaving and they're trying to emulate what they've seen on stage. That's the biggest compliment. Celtic Echoes is a great time, and I think it'll get your audience up on their feet, their toes tapping, and leave them with a smile on their face.